everyone, welcome back to Art a la Carte, and in this video we're going to tackle the kind of sensitive topic of body type. So why do people have a hard time drawing different body types than our average normal? When drawing people, we usually take two different categories of people, body types, and squish everyone into one of these two categories, which one is skinny and the other is fat. And that's really super sad that we squish people into those categories, because we miss out on so many amazing body shapes and types and character designs out there. If you go out to the mall or to your school or the park or your church and just look at people, really look at them, you're going to see that there are so many awesome, amazing, and beautiful body types out there that just categorizing them as into just those two is just so limiting. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to draw up a couple of different basic shapes that we might have learned in preschool or kindergarten. And these shapes are going to help us to be able to help expand our ability to draw people. So I've got circles and squares and rectangles and triangles and hourglass shapes, and I'm going to use these to help me build my body types. And when you look at people, begin to think about, as I do in a lot of my different drawings, I say, use different shapes to create your character first, using circles for the heads and all that stuff. Try different shapes of circles or triangles or squares, and you're going to find that some people have wider shoulders or wider hips or no waist or a really skinny waist or a very large waist. And by using these different sizes and shapes of shapes in your drawing, you're going to find that it is going to help you to really create some dynamic and different kinds of characters. So if you are noticing that all of your figure drawing people look kind of like the same, they're all the same kind of body type, this is someplace that you could really begin to practice out and to strengthen your art skill with, to push yourself to draw a character in a shape that maybe you normally don't. I really encourage you to do that. Draw people taller, draw people shorter. I just take my sketchbook and I look at people and I see how many different types of body types I can find. And I find that when I have a moment where I just let myself practice different body types, that it really does affect my character design, that I come up with a lot more unique and individual and different looking characters, and they're more fun to draw. It isn't something that I could teach you step by step, like here, draw this circle here and then widen this circle there, and because there are so many different kinds of body types out there that I could do 100 different videos and still not cover them all, because every single person is different. We're each uniquely physically created to be different. And it's something that, as a society, we tend to shy away from. We all kind of seem to focus on what we don't like about ourselves, instead of finding out that there's a lot about us that we do like. And it's something that I struggled a lot with. I struggled with my body type. I wanted to be the petite, tiny little, wisp fairy girl, that was just cute and tiny, but I wasn't. It's not that I'm just overweight. It's that physically I am built like a tank. I am like the Incredible Hulk of my group of friends. I tower above them. And I always wanted to not be that. I wanted to be the short little kid, until I met someone who was short, and they really wanted to be me. They wanted to be the tall person, to not have to get a stepladder to get something off of the cupboard shelf. And that's when I realized that we all struggle with feeling different, with feeling not satisfied with ourselves. And so if that's something that you struggle with, I want you to know that you're not alone in that. And I want you to hear something from me. This has nothing to do with art, but I want you to know that each one of us, not just physically, but who you really are, the person you are, the gifts and talents, your sense of humor, how you interact with people, is so perfectly and uniquely put together that you are created to do a job that no one else can do. You can do things I can't do. The way you interact with people is so perfectly unique and wonderful. Never take that for granted, and never stop looking for ways to do that. That our job here on earth isn't just to be an artist or to be a veterinarian or a cashier at a store. Our job is to love people, to be kind to people, to encourage people, to help people. And we're all gifted with ways that we can do that. whether we choose to use these gifts or not is up to us. So I encourage you, if you've been struggling with this, whether struggling with yourself physically or, with yourself, who you really are, I just want you to know that you're not alone, that there are many people that feel that way, and many people that have gone through that journey. I've gone through that journey. I'm still going on that journey. And when you guys share your stories with me, either comments or in emails or in private messages or in letters, I want you to know that I really do care about you guys when I read those. And I'm rooting for you. I'm cheering you on. So just be encouraged. I know this got a little bit off topic of art. So go out, draw some great pictures, encourage people, be kind to each other, and I will see you in our next video. So until then, God bless you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.